All right, everybody, what is going on? Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be going over a little bit of news, not too much news really going on really this week for the most part, but also going to be going over a Yahoo fantasy football draft. It's going to be a free draft. I don't know if I'm allowed to do the best ball ones because of where I'm located. I'll have to figure that out offline. But I'm gonna do a Yahoo fantasy football stream, this is gonna be a Yahoo fantasy football stream for the most part. We're just gonna do a draft. We're gonna go over the news real quick, then we'll jump into a draft, and then we'll pretty much be done. We're gonna be done pretty early tonight. I kind of want to watch this soccer game since I have a couple of bets on it. So zoom back out a little bit. So yeah, we're gonna jump into a Yahoo fantasy football draft here. It is I've already done one, so I just did one not too long ago, and it is crazy. It's crazy what the ADPs that they have for some of these guys are. It's pretty insane. So let's kind of, I don't really have the news displayed up here at all. Obviously with we talked about Stevenson and Cook last time. I'm gonna take these off there. Let's see here, jumping into the news, let's just go let's just go here today. So we got Bryce Young news. You guys can't see the whole thing here. This is brought to us by Fantasy Pros, just so you guys know. It's where we get all our news, fantasypros.com. You can check this out for yourself. Bryce Young signed his rookie deal, fully guaranteed 4-year, $37.9 million contract, so that's good for him. They had to get him on their contract here, so he could play. So looks like he's gonna be making about, what, off the top of my head, what is that? That's good grief, a little more than $9 million a year, a year. So Rashad Bateman, you guys can't really see his face, but Bateman's been placed on the did not report list, but Baltimore expects him to report to training camp very soon. I don't know why he didn't report. Maybe he had something going on, a family matter or something. Maybe that's why he didn't report. It's nothing to do with his contract or anything. He's not up for contract anytime soon. He will get fined though if he doesn't report. If he doesn't report by a certain date, I believe. But it doesn't look like they're going to be doing that. Is what it says here. Says team can levy fines and take other actions against players who did not report to camp by a specific date. However, it's unlikely the Ravens will do that to Bateman, so his draft stock remains unstable, barely open, but a talented receiver, but they have a very talented receiver room. We all know about Jordan Addison. Obviously, Addison driving 140 miles an hour in his Lamborghini into a 55 mile an hour per zone. That's just not smart. I don't know what he's doing. He's trying to ruin his career before it even begins. So hopefully this is like the last we hear of this, but that's kind of concerning to a degree. If you're high on Addison, which I kind of am, I do kind of like Addison, but it's a little concerning that he's already doing stupid stuff already. This is it's a good thing he wasn't driving under the influence, or he could possibly be in really serious trouble compared to what this kind of is. So since it does not appear it will lead to a suspension, but it's a situation to monitor nonetheless. Because if it was like a drunk driving incident, and then they would suspend him if it was drunk driving, and then God forbid if he killed somebody. If you guys remember Henry Ruggs III, that would not be good. He could ruin his career before it even begins. So this is concerning, but also it could have been worse. So hopefully this is the last we see this from somebody like him, because this is like, what are you doing, dude? I know he's 21 and I know he's young. I was young. I mean, I'm only 27, about to be 28, so I'm still kind of young, but come on, dude. Like, grow up a little bit, man. It's time to become an adult, man. It's time to become an adult. You're a professional football player now. It's time to become an adult. That would be my message to him. So, Pacheco had a hand, and he had like a hand fracture. He also had a like a labrum, torn labrum or whatever in his shoulder. He told reporters Thursday that he 100% expects to be ready to start the regular season Thursday night, opening night against the Detroit Lions. So I know for the most part they've had him off on the side, I think, doing stuff right now at training camp. So people have been freaking out over Breece Hall. We'll go over Saquon last. People have been freaking out over Breece Hall being placed on the active PUP list to begin training camp, so they can pull him off at any time. This is not the PUP reserve. The PUP reserve is, we'll find out basically after the preseason is over which players will be on the PUP reserve. They will be mandatory to miss the first 4 games of the year if that is the case, if they are put on the PUP reserve. But this is the PUP active list. So they can pull them off at any time. I don't think this is anything big. Everybody's making this a bigger deal than what it is, in my opinion. Look, he's going to be ready. I think he's going to be ready. I don't think they're gonna play him a ton the first few weeks. They're gonna ease him into the action, but he's not gonna be on the injured reserve PUP list. Okay, they put him on this PUP list right now just to be caution with him. You know, it kind of opens up another spot for them for training camp. You know, I would not look into this that much. People are freaking out about this. They're like, oh my god, he's not gonna be ready, bro. Like, this guy's well ahead of schedule. He's way more ahead of schedule than Javonte is. He's way more ahead of schedule than somebody like Dobbins was last year, and even Barkley probably a couple years ago. This guy has been cutting a little bit here and there. I know I've seen video footage of him doing cuts back during OTAs in May, and so I guess he hit about 23 miles per hour the other day. And so even though that's straight line speed, we want to see him cutting probably a little more this and that. I think we will, and I think he will be ready to go by week 1. I seen a report from somewhere else that Saleh said basically he looks really good, and so I think people are looking into this way too much. Let's go to Barkley. Barkley threatened to sit out the 2023 season as a way to show his worth to the New York Giants franchise. Not satisfied with the offer the Giants made before the contract deadline, if Barkley decides to play, he will do so on the franchise tag. We haven't really seen anything about Jacobs, obviously, but Jacobs obviously is in this conversation as well. He did not come into an agreement either, and I think Barkley's going to sign. Barkley, I think, if I had to put a percentage on it, it's like 99%. Like, I think 99% of me thinks that he would sign. Jacobs, on the other hand, is another situation. I think Jacobs should sign, and he's going to need the money. But I mean, because he was making literally nothing on his rookie deal. Jacobs didn't make hardly any money on his rookie deal. But I think, you know, I don't know, man. Jacobs is so, I have no idea. Jacobs is a wild card, in my opinion. You don't know what he's going to do. This guy, apparently they were nowhere close on a contract negotiation. Like, they weren't even like they were not even close to coming to an agreement, is what reports were saying. Whereas like Barkley, I think, was close-ish. They were kind of like a little bit off on the guaranteed money, I think, is what the report is. I think they had him, as far as the APY went, the annual per year, well, I think he was fine there. It was the guaranteed money that they were a little bit short on. And so, but I think with Jacobs, they were just nowhere close. And so Jacobs, man, I don't know, man. I don't know what I would not draft Jacobs at all if I was any of you. And I've been telling you guys this for a while now, but Jacobs is a no-go. He's a no-go. 393 total touches last year. He's gonna miss all of training camp. He's gonna be prone to getting hurt. You factor that in with the 393 total touches. Who even if a guy went through all of training camp, was on a good team, was ready to rock and roll, even off of a 393 total touch season. With all of that in place, he would still be prone to be an injury. You factor him being on a bad team with a bad quarterback that's going to be hard pressed to win games, hard pressed to score in games. They have a bad head coach as well. They had the second toughest schedule out of any team in the league. And then you factor that on top of him missing training camp and having the most total touches, almost 400 total touches last year. This guy is he's basically a dead man walking as far as fantasy football is concerned, okay? He is going to bust on, he's a bust walking. I mean, he is not going to be the player that you think he's going to be in fantasy this year. I promise you guys this. And he even if he does manage to stay healthy and he does sign a franchise tag and he does play, he's still not going to produce anywhere probably near what he produced last year. I think he could be we're going to look back basically on this year and we're going to say Jacob should have went like round 6 or 7. He should have been about a 5th, 6th, 7th round pick probably. That's if he plays and he stays healthy the whole season. So yeah. All right, let's go ahead. Let's jump into one of these real quick. I might have to adjust. We're just gonna do it freely. I'm gonna show you guys how bad this is. Hold on a second. I might have to do it on my phone and then join. These leagues, I'm telling you right now, if you ever do a Yahoo, I've already done some ESPN leagues. I know the ESPN leagues are bad as well. But if you do an ESPN league as well, they are the ADPs are just so messed up because you have people that join and do these drafts or whatever, and then they like auto pick and stuff. Like they have auto picks, and so like you get a couple of people that leave the draft and they end up auto picking a bunch of guys. That's why the ADPs are so messed up. Whereas like in Underdog and DraftKings, you know, like the best ball leagues where there's money entries, the ADPs are pretty spot on because people are spending their hard-earned money on it, and so they're not going to leave the draft after round 6 or 7 or round 10 or whenever. So there are defenses and there are kickers in this league, which is fine. I have a main league where I have a kicker and a defense as well. They're kind of irrelevant to a degree. They provide a little bit of fantasy points for you, but it's not crazy. This is like 1 quarterback, 2 running back, 2 receiver, and a flex, and then a kicker and a defense and a tight end. And then you have, it's unfortunate too. It's unfortunate that we only have like 15 spots, I think, on the Yahoo. I don't know what they have on the best ball. I'm be curious to see what they have on the best ball league. I really think all best ball leagues should be like, they should be 20 rounds, I think, maybe even 22 possibly. I think there should be a little more rounds. That way you just have, you know, you can have people who can maybe win certain weeks, or they can, you know, they can win leagues based off of like the sleepers that they drafted back, you know, round 20, round 21 or whatever. Looks like we have pick number 4. So gosh, it's gonna be like what, 7 minutes before this starts? Good grief, man. Yeah, I mean, we're just gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna jump off. The soccer game starts at like 8 o'clock. I have some bets on the soccer game. I can tell you guys what I have if you guys are wondering what bets I have on the soccer game. Hate that I have to keep logging into this every time. I got a little bit of money riding tonight. I actually put some future bets in for NFL last night as well. But I put some bets on the soccer game tonight. And actually some other soccer games as well. I think either in the morning or Sunday or whatever. Alright, let me give you guys what I played. Alright, I took... This is what we took here. Let's go... Let me go to full screen here. So we went... We got, we put 20 bucks on 7.5 spread. We took an alternate spread here. I think the spread's like 5.5 or something like that, or 6.5 or something. I think it's 5.5. But we took plus 255 for 7.5. We put 20 bucks on that, and then we put about 15 bucks on the over 10.5 team corner. So they got to get 11 corners tonight or more. And then I also put some other parlays on some of the other, like I parlayed this game with some of the other games. I think we, so like what, one of the parlays is right here, this 3-team parlay, 10 bucks to win 171. We took England minus 3.5, which I think is an alternate line. I think they're 2.5 favorites. As far as the spread goes, we took USA minus 7.5 tonight, and then we got Sweden minus 3.5. I think that's also an alternate line. I think they're 2.5 favorites or something like that. So those three covering the spread, 10 bucks to win about $171.50. So hopefully that one hits, and hopefully our corners, our total corners, and our spread wins tonight. That would be awesome. Looks like I might just have to stay in the full screen here. We'll see. Let me see what it looks like here. I'm so confused here. Hold on a second. Let's just click on NFL. Fantasy. I just want to join the league I already got started, bro. What is this thing doing? All right, here we go. Which one is it? Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. All right, I'll show you guys the other draft I did. So this was the first draft I did earlier. We got 2.5 minutes here. We got Trevor Lawrence, we got St. Brown, Calvin Ridley, we got Bijan Brees. I had picked number 6, okay, just so you guys know. So I took Bijan 6 overall, and then I took St. Brown in the second round. He fell to me in the second round at 2.4. Then we took Brees at the 3.6. And then we went, I think I took Gibbs next in the 4th round. So yeah, we got Ridley and St. Brown. We got Trevor Lawrence. We got Bijan, Brees, Gibbs. I'm not gonna lie, I punted tight end, okay? I punted tight end. We're not going to do that this time probably, but I punted tight end, okay? And so we took Laporta as our tight end, and there's other tight ends out there that we like. I don't even think anybody drafted Dalton Kincaid. We might go get him if I feel like it. We'll see what happens after week 1. I do think Laporta might play pretty well against the Chiefs. But we got Christian Watson, Drake London, Jordan Addison, Tony. We got P. Ryan, AJ Dillon as backup running backs. So we got McManus and Philly, dude. Like, bro, I got Drake London in like round 10. I swear to God, it was crazy. I swear to God, I got him in like round 10. I'm not even joking. It was stupid. So, yeah, we got pretty good running back room. Obviously, Gibbs, Bijan, Brees. I mean, this is silly. I almost can't even make this up. I feel like it's like, this is like a grandma league, you know? This is the grandma league. Look at my projection, dude. It's like under 100 points. These guys are crazy. Everything's all messed up. All right, let's go to this team here. Let's actually enter the draft, see what it looks like here. No, we don't need Yahoo Plus, bro. We already know what we're doing here. All right, yeah, we'll just leave it here. We'll leave it on this. I don't really have, I wonder what it looks like here. What does it look like? Yeah, it looks like crap. Okay. Because that is made for, this scene right here is made for Underdog, so let's just go to regular full screen here. All right, here it goes. Hopefully we get Jefferson to follow us here. This would be nice. I think the guy in the last draft got Jefferson at pick 4 because they went McCaffrey. So this guy takes Chase. I'm gonna go a little different if Jefferson doesn't fall to me here. Take Eckler. So somebody took Eckler at 3 last time. Oh my God, this guy took Kelsey. This guy, we just got JJ to fall at 4. Oh my God. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. I'm telling you. You guys are gonna be like, what? How did he get this loaded team? Yeah, it's dumb, dude. You guys are gonna see. I apologize for, looks like these guys are mowing. They mowing today? I live in an apartment complex, guys, so this is why I don't really stream so much during the day, because right now they're like painting stuff. Actually, I think they got a generator going because they're painting outside. That's nice. So our team is over here. We got Jefferson right here. It's over here on the right side, underneath of my camera, underneath the camera. So if you guys, and you know, I can always, yeah, I might just go like here. You guys can see my team this way as well. So, so Cup went 5th right here. That's good. Cup went like he went 9 for 10, I think, in the last draft I did. And same thing with Hill. Hill went towards like the end of round 1. It was crazy. I couldn't believe it. All right, looks like I can't be on the phone. Looks like I can't be on the phone and on the computer here. So like Jonathan Taylor, he went 5th. He went 5th in the last draft, and then I got Bijan 6th, so it was hilarious. All right, so Bijan goes 11. This guy got Jonathan Taylor and Bijan. Chubb went 9th. Chubb went in the first round last draft as well, so it's kind of not surprising to see Chubb go right there. Devontae Adams went a little earlier this time. All right, we're on deck. I haven't done a best ball draft yet, so I'm gonna try to do a best ball draft like offline, because I don't know if it'll let me do one or not, because I live in Missouri and you can't bet in Missouri. And I don't know if this counts as betting, doing the best ball drafts on Yahoo. So I'll try to do one offline before I do one online and see if it works. To see if I can do it from my, from my computer setup here at home. So Barkley goes 14th. This guy is getting ready to auto pick probably because he's not online. So he's going to get Jacobs. That'll be cool. I'm glad. Yeah, he gets Jacobs. Good. Wasn't going to take him anyways. I have no idea why St. Brown's ADP is down here. I'm going to take St. Brown again because I think he is a first round talent. Really, I think he's a top 12 pick. I do like Garrett Wilson, but I do like, I don't know. I might be able to get them both. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I do have Jefferson already though, so I'm probably just gonna go running back receiver here. Like Chris Olave's ADP is all the way down here. It's crazy, dude. It's stupid. It is stupid. I'm telling you guys right now, it's stupid. So let's grab St. Brown. Like I said, I'm not worried about Breece Hall. I will draft him if he's there, probably. I forget what this is. I think this is half PPR. I think this league is half PPR, if I'm not mistaken. So a pass catching running back doesn't really matter to a degree. Like they're not the end all to be all. I mean, we do have a bunch of. I mean, you got Gibbs all the way down here, Akers, you got all these guys, and I do like those guys as well. I wonder if did anybody take a quarterback yet? It doesn't look like it. Mahomes is right here still. Hurts is on the board still. We could go a quarterback early. Well, there goes Mahomes. I don't think a quarterback came off until round 3 last time. And so for Mahomes to go here at the end of round 2, that's good because that's about where he should go. I noticed that Garrett Wilson fall. Like Garrett Wilson fell a ton in the last draft I did, like a ton. And I noticed that he was falling. And I didn't take him because I ended up, I don't think he fell enough for me to get to my 4th pick or whatever, but he's taking 22nd right there. If this guy takes Hall, I'll probably take Najee. But we'll see. We'll see what he does. All right, so this guy took Waddle. We're gonna take Brees. We're all in on Brees this year for the most part. I got him in my main league. I got him in the last draft here on Yahoo. We'll take him here as well. I still think it's good value. Like I said, Brees Hall is a first-round pick. Brees Hall is a first-round pick if he didn't get hurt last year. Bottom line. And so I think the fact that you can get him in round 3, maybe even in round 4, I probably shouldn't have taken him there. I should have seen if he would have fell to me in round 4, just for, just to see if he would have. I don't know if he would have or not. I don't know, because I've taken him the last 2 times, but I mean, I'm taking him in round 3. I think he's a huge steal in round 3, to be honest. Kind of early for Deebo Samuel. I wouldn't say early, but it's round 3. I think he fell. He slid in the last draft I did. So Deebo going that early in this is kind of a little different compared. I think he fell to almost like the 40s. I think in the last draft I did. So we're still yet to see another quarterback come off the board yet. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, you guys are gonna see though here. I'm gonna build a pretty good team, and it's the fact that I have St. Brown and Jefferson together is crazy. You can't get Jefferson and St. Brown, and I know this is a 10-man and not 12-man like Underdog and DraftKings and stuff like that, and it's not best ball, but still. Even in like my leagues that I have, other than the auction league, because the auction league you can bid on players. I have 2 other redraft leagues that one's a 12-man, one's a 10. You are not going to see St. Brown and Jefferson on the same team. You're probably not. And so to me, it's kind of crazy that, we're able to get that, but I don't think you're going to see either of those 2 guys on the same team pretty much in any redraft format. Unless it's like a 6-man league or something, you're not going to see it. So the fact that I'm able to get him really nice, and I got both of them from the number 4 spot, so that's like stupid. Like I shouldn't be able to get either of those guys from the number 4 spot at all. Kenneth Walker goes a little earlier in here. He went 32nd. He goes earlier in this draft compared to the Underdog best ball drafts. Hurts just won as the second quarterback, 33rd overall. That's technically 4th round, so that's good value. Taking Cam Akers right here. We need another running back. I like Akers a lot. I do think this is early, obviously, because I drafted him in round 4 here. You can get him in round 6. I know that, but I want him because he's there, you know. And we don't need Hawkinson. I like Hawkinson obviously, but we got Jefferson. We'll be okay. I think going late tight end is kind of the strategy here, unless you get Kelsey, obviously. And then it's gonna suck here because I kind of want Gibbs again, but I do want Burrow this time instead of waiting on quarterback. So we'll see here. See, Burrow might go here because Burrow's ADP is 38.8. We're already to the 43rd pick, so we'll see if he falls to me here in round 5. I'll take him, obviously, round 5. A little bit of a steal, probably, in my opinion, so... And I think his numbers will be better than what these projections up here are. I think he throws for 40 touchdowns this year. Easy. So, we'll see, though. This guy took Amari Cooper in front of me, so we will go ahead and take Joe Burrow, get our quarterback. It sucks because I want Jahmyr Gibbs, but you never know. Gibbs might fall to us here. I wouldn't be shocked if he did, just because he's a rookie and it's Yahoo. So... Yeah, so the Yahoo leagues are half PPR. You know, the standard leagues are half PPR. Everything else is pretty normal. Everything else is pretty normal. All right, I'm looking at the draft results from the last draft, so I'm kind of seeing where we're at here. Round 6 starts right here. Like look at this. Debo was the first pick in round 6 in this league, and then in here, in the league we're doing right now, he went in the 3rd round. So that's why I say it's a little different. Everything's a little different. Like this one's a little better as far as like the one I'm doing right now. It's like it's actually. Guys are kind of semi going where they should be going. Where it's like my you know, the last one I did, it was terrible. I mean, like I'm trying to find out what, like I got Christian Watson in round 7, dude. Last draft. That's how crazy it was. I see here's Watson right here, but his ADP is 81.3. Even though he's up, you know, even though his X rank is up here. Whatever the X rank is. Expert preseason rank. So I think this is why everybody drafts kind of weird, because they look at the expert preseason rank, or they don't look at the expert preseason rank. Instead, they're looking at like the ADP here. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know why people look at it like, I don't know, to be honest. So there goes Fields. I was actually thinking about taking Fields if he would have fell to me, dude. I was like Drake London. So I ended up getting Watson in round 7, and I got Drake London in round 8, and they are right up here at the top of the list right now, and we are in round number 6. And so that's why it's just kind of weird, man. It's weird. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I might go Trevor Lawrence, dude. Screw it, and take him. McLaurin is still there. This guy took Kyle Pitts. I might want to look at taking a tight end. No, we're gonna wait. We do need another running back, man. We can wait on running backs, though. I think we don't need to have Montgomery this early. It's too early. So I'm just going to go ahead and take, I think, the best available player, roughly. You could go DJ Moore. You could take McLaurin. You could take all of these guys right here. I mean, this is tough. Actually, you know what? Instead of, let's change it up a little bit. Give me DJ Moore. I think DJ Moore has a good season this year. Give me DJ Moore. I know he's got bye week 13, but you know what's funny is that we might still get Christian Watson, so it won't even matter. Like, we're probably still gonna get Christian Watson, guys, and I'll probably just take him. Like, Kirk is all the way down here, and I love Kirk. Like, I love Kirk so much. See got Herbert down here, dude. Like Herbert's all the way down here, bro. Oh my god, it's like, it's ludicrous what these rankings are, man. It's crazy. We'll be pretty much set at receiver if we grab Watson here. Where did Watson go? Somebody take Watson? That guy just took Kamara, bro. What? Where's Christian Watson at? There he is. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and take Watson. Like I said, we still got him. Like, oh my god, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Like, I got Burrow, Jefferson, St. Brown, Breece Hall, Cam Akers, DJ Moore, and now I got Christian Watson. I should call him a Smitty and be like, hey, this is my team. Rate my team. Be like, what is this, a grandma league? Right now it's a Yahoo league. And I was picking from the 4 spot, Smitty. Oh my god. Smitty would be freaking dying. Like, bro, what are we talking about here? You just come here to brag? Is that what you did? You came here to brag? That's what he would be saying right now. Oh my god, it's so funny. All right, we need no more. We don't need to take any more receivers, okay? We got to go get our running backs and a tight end, defense kicker. Well, we might take another quarterback. Is Herbert still there? Oh my god, Herbert is still there, bro. No way. All right, if Herbert's there, we're taking him. Let's just queue him up. I shouldn't queue him up because it's usually bad luck. Let's look at the teams here so far. So the guy at first has Lamar. This guy's got Lawrence. This guy's got Mahomes. I got Burrow. So the guy in front of me right here, Sarfraz, he doesn't have a quarterback. Raheem's got one. All right, Red Zone Bangers doesn't have a quarterback. This guy has one. This guy has one. All right, Donovan. So Donovan doesn't have one. Let's see if Donovan takes quarterback here. He should. This guy should go quarterback here. He should go get Justin Herbert probably if he is if he knows what he's doing. I think I only took one quarterback in the last draft. I might take two here. Probably take two this time. Probably get like Kirk Cousins or somebody if we have to. I'm trying to think of where Cousins went. Let me see where Cousins went. Oh, Cousins didn't get drafted. I remember I could have had a chance to get him. He didn't get drafted. This guy's taking his sweet time. I know that. I don't like that there's a minute to pick. I feel like it should be 30 seconds. A minute's kind of drags on it. Like, you know, the good news is though is that we only got 15 rounds, so it's not too bad, I guess. We should get this done. There's like 30 minutes until the game starts, so I'm trying to get this draft done, and then we'll jump off and we'll probably do a stream over the weekend for you guys, probably like Sunday if I had to guess. And pretty much training camp. Hey, it's coming down the wire. I'm going to give you guys a heads up for those of you guys who tune into this later, who watch this later. Barkley and Jacobs, they will skip training camp. They will not be there at training camp. Now Barkley may come back before it's over. I doubt it, but Jacobs 100% will not be there. He probably won't report until the last minute, until like the 11th hour. This guy did take Herbert, by the way, which is good because I was going to snag him if he didn't. So let's look at the teams though. You know what? We'll go over the teams at the end as well. I didn't even look at everybody's team from the last draft I did on this. All right, here comes the defense. San Francisco's defense just came off the board. I am kind of big on getting a defense early. I do like defense. You know, I like to get the defense I like. So, wish these guys would turn off their little generator outside. I'm gonna go back and forth between muting myself and unmuting myself because of the noise outside. So if you guys don't hear anything, it's because I ended up muting the mic. Okay. These guys are taking their sweet time with these picks, man. They're taking a full minute. They're taking a full minute to think about who they want. There goes another defense, dude. No way. I took Philly's defense in round 9. I should be able to get them in round 9. I might wait on them here. No, actually, I'm not going to wait. I'm going to take them with the next pick if they're there. Because I don't think it matters, dude. I don't think it matters. We're not really missing out on anybody. And we're going to be able to get the player we still want. So I don't think it matters. Alright, I'm taking Philly's defense a little early, but these guys are snagging defenses, and I want Philly. I wanted either Philly or the Jets. The Jets obviously are like the second defense to come off the board. I like Philly's defense as well this year. They have a decent schedule, and their defense is dominant, obviously, and it only got more dominant with with the guys that they drafted in the first round this year. So, give me Philly's defense. See, look at that. 2 defenses came off the board as soon as I took Philly. So I don't think Philly would have been there, even though I got them like right here at 86 last time. I don't know if I would have got them at 84 this time. So we'll just take them. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get my tight end right here. It's a little early, but I ended up missing out on like him and Freiermuth for the most part, and I missed out on Okonkwo by like 1 pick. Somebody took Okonkwo. Gosh, where did I miss out on Okonkwo? Towards the end of the draft, right here, round 13. Yeah, this guy took Okonkwo in round 13, and then I took Kadarius Toney. But I was gonna take Okonkwo that round, and I missed out on him. It's just crazy, all these guys that are still on the board. Now, I get it. It's mostly because it's a 10-man league instead of a 12-man league, but it's still there's so much value here in the later rounds. It's insane. There's so many good players. So I'm not even worried about it. I do need to get a running back or so here, but at receiver, I already got 4 great ones, so I'm not even like concerned about receiver, and I can still get like Dotson. Unless somebody took him. No, like Dotson's down here. Jahan Dotson's down here. You got Toney. Toney fell to me. Literally, I got Toney in round 13, bro. I mean, it's insane. I got, I ended up taking my kicker in round 14, so I'm not worried about kicker. Obviously, kicker doesn't really matter. The guys that draft kickers earlier are making a bonehead decision. There goes another kicker. like Godwin is still on the board, ladies and gentlemen. It is round 10, and Godwin is still on the board. There he goes. He finally went. Kirk is still on the board. Like I'm almost gonna take Kirk here. This is crazy. Kirk is still on the board. I almost can't believe it. Like I could get Kirk, Dodson, and AJ Dillon probably all in the next 3 picks, more than likely. I mean, this is insane. The roster that we are building. I cannot believe the roster we are building right now. This is it's stupid. It's stupid. My problem is going to be I don't know who I'm going to start each week. That's going to be my problem. I'm like, oh, I don't know who to start. See, the good news is, though, like, even though I'm a little bit light in the running back department, I might be able to buy a running back off of somebody. If I have really good receivers, I'd be like, here, you want a couple of receivers? Give me Bijan. You know, give me Bijan. And I'll give you this guy. I'll give you these two receivers here. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna take Kirk, dude. I mean, Kirk in round 10 is pretty crazy to say. I don't even know how I'm saying Kirk in round 10. This guy is a round 4 player. Really, he's a round 5 player because it's a 10-man league. He should be going round 5, but I'm gonna take AJ Dillon next. I need another running back. I only have Breece Hall and Cam Akers. Give me AJ Dillon next. And then I need to grab another running back as well, but I want to get Dotson as well. So I think Dotson will slide. He'll slide. He might slide to, like, what? I got 117. His ADP is 114. He should slide. So I hope the U.S. soccer team, I hope the women's team just drops like 13 goals on these guys tonight. This would be great. Like 10 goals. I need them to score 8. I need them to cover 7.5. I don't think they're going to give any goals up, so I don't think we have to worry about that. But if they could score 8 or 9, that would be phenomenal. Phenomenal for our bets tonight. So I honestly can't wait to watch it. It's coming up here in 23 minutes, so we should be done with this draft by then, hopefully. If not, we will finish the draft, obviously, and then we will sign off. But yeah, I'm gonna be watching the soccer game here in about 20 minutes, and hopefully they can just put on a score fest for my for my bets. To be honest, I'll be pretty disappointed if they don't score like 10. They should put up about 10 on Vietnam tonight, so I don't think Vietnam's very good. I think it's actually like the first time maybe they've been in a World Cup. I don't know. I'd have to double check that, but I think so. In the first game, when you have like these big juggernaut teams like our team in the United States against like some of these smaller, they always come out to try to put as many goals on the board as they can because of the goal differential matters in in the group stage. And so that's why it's a good bet, in my opinion. That's why I took the alternate line. I think the line was -5.5, and I took it at -7.5 for plus money. So we're taking AJ Dillon here. This is a no-brainer. No-brainer. Oh my goodness. Hey, whenever I get done going over everybody's team, you can probably predict who's gonna win this league. So look at all these guys that are auto picking now. You guys see this? You get auto pick. This is what these two guys down here are auto pick. They probably end up coming back. We'll see, but still, this is why their rankings are all jacked up, dude. That's why the rankings are all jacked up, and we can get a juggernaut team right here. Should I call in the Smitty show after this and be like, hey Smitty, rate my team? I got Joe Burrow, Jefferson, St. Brown, Breece Hall. I'm gonna do it. If he's still on, I'm gonna do it, okay? We're gonna jump over to Smitty's stream, call into the show, and be like, hey Smitty, rate my team. And just give him the team. You're like, is this a grandma league, bro? That's what he's gonna say. That'd be the first thing he says, bro, is this a grandma league? All right, he's still live, so we'll jump over there here in a minute. We'll call him. Hey, Smitty, rate my team. Oh my God, it'll be so funny. Oh, that guy just took Dotson from us, dude. No way. You know, Tony should follow us, though, so... we could probably still get Tony. I'd like to get Tony, Okonkwo, and then... I would like to get... I mean, we could still get Anthony Richardson. We can still get Anthony Richardson if we wanted to, bro. I can't even make this up to you guys, dude. Oh my God, I can't even make it up. What is Cincinnati's bye week? It's 7, right? Let me look at the week 7 games real quick. See what quarterback we want to take. I mean, obviously Cousins. I think Cousins is still out there, right? Is Cousins still out there? Oh my God, he is. Who's got a good matchup week 7? So week 7, see, Minnesota's got San Francisco. I don't know if I like that. Seattle's got Arizona. We could get Geno maybe. Chicago has Vegas. All right, let's focus here. Let's just take Tony, I guess. What is this, round 12? No, I don't think anybody will take Tony. So let's go get a Okonkwo. Oh my God, Rodgers is still out there as well. But Rodgers has the same bye week, though. Indianapolis is at home against Cleveland. We could get Geno, though. Geno's got Arizona, unless somebody takes Geno here. Where's Geno at? He's all the way down here. I don't even care, dude. I really don't even care. They finally turned off that freaking generator out there. Good. I think they're packing up for the night. It's almost 8 o'clock. We're gonna get Tony, dude, as well. And we got Okonkwo, bro. Oh my God, this team is crazy. We do need like another running back, kind of, though. I don't even care, though. Who's there at running back? Let me look. P-Ryan's out there, dude. Oh my God, should we take P-Ryan instead? I feel like we should, just in case. I'm gonna take P-Ryan instead. We need another. We might actually just wait. We may not take I may not even just take a quarterback. Oh, let's take P-Ryan. We need another running back just in case we get hit with injury. And then we could just take Cousins. We'll just take Cousins, dude, I think. We don't have to have Tony. I mean, we got Kirk, we got Watson on the bench, you know what I mean? We don't have to have Tony. I kind of want Tony just because it would make Smitty's day if I had Tony on my team. I gotta get a kicker is the problem. Is my kicker still there? Yeah, he is. This is the kicker I always take. You know, really, you could take Patterson too. I think Patterson's a good kicker to take as well, but Patterson or McManus, I think, are super good kickers to take, like, late. Like, if you just, like, punt kicker, you just, like, don't want to get a kicker till at the very end, these are the two guys I would get. Because they're on high-scoring offenses, more than likely. Patterson actually kicked for Jacksonville, like, the last couple of years. But they should be kicking a lot of extra points. Made 36 last year. Like, McManus, though, like, McManus is going to be better now that he's on Jacksonville. Because Jacksonville is a better scoring offense than what Denver was, obviously, last year. So I'm fine with either of these two guys. If I was giving you guys advice on if you guys had a kicker in your league and who to take, I would punt kicker. Don't just take them last minute and go get one of these two guys right here. That's what I would do if I were you guys. So, let's look here. Somebody just took Cousins, bro, and Gino. All right, we don't have to worry about. We'll figure something out, dude, for our bye week at quarterback. We may just not even play our. We just may not even have a quarterback who plays. I could get Richardson though. Oh my God, should we get Richardson instead? He's got Cleveland. I guess it's not a horrible matchup. Let's go Richardson. Yeah, let's just go get Richardson. We'll punt Kadarius Toney. We don't need Toney. Technically don't need him. This is a pretty stacked. This is about as stacked as you can get as far as the team goes. I'm not even joking. This is stacked. This is like a grandma league. All right, we got 2 picks left here. I hate how long these guys take at the end of these drafts. It's crazy. I'm actually kind of glad we're not picking towards the. See, the problem with this draft is that like drafts, whenever they're a snake draft, they have to be an even amount of rounds. I think it should be 16 rounds instead of 15, because this guy gets to pick first in the last round, Mark, and he also gets to pick first in the first round. So it's kind of you're at a huge disadvantage in Yahoo if you're picking in at the end. This guy just take Richardson, bro? No shot. Okay, we're taking Toney. Like I said, we'll just figure it out. We'll figure it out. I don't know what we're gonna do for a quarterback. We'll get Jared Goff or somebody. We'll pick him up off of waivers or something. Probably just should have taken him right there. Oh well. And then we will get McManus or Patterson. I don't know who we're gonna take, but probably McManus again. That guy sniped me, dude. He took Richardson. No way. Who does Detroit got? They got Baltimore, so that could be a high-scoring affair right there. So yeah, maybe we should have just taken Goff. Oh well. Oh well. Look at all the guys who stay on. I mean, there's gonna be so many free agents to pick up. I mean, you got Rondell Moore who's on out here. You got Tyler Boyd's not gonna get drafted. Quentin Johnson's not gonna get drafted. All these guys that we're used to. Nico Collins won't get drafted. All these guys. It's crazy. There's gonna be so many guys to pick up from the waiver wire in this league. Mingo and Reed aren't gonna get taken. Oh my God, it's crazy to think that these guys are out there. To me, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna take McManus. As soon as this guy picks, we'll go through everybody's team here real quick. We got some time. We got about 10 minutes, so we can go through it real quick. As soon as this guy picks, if he wants to pick, and come on, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. Pick a player, Dylan. Good grief, dude. Who'd you take? All that for Zeke? All that time for Zeke? The guy's done. All right, let's go through everybody's team here. So this is the guy. So this guy, he's waiting on a bench player. Or no, this guy's done. This guy who drafted first overall. Jackson, Chase, AJ Brown, Etienne, Kamara, Goddard. He's got DK, Javonte, Freiermuth, Gabe Davis, Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson. I don't know why you have so many quarterbacks, bro. Mike Thomas, Tucker, Cincinnati. It's not bad. That's a pretty good team. I'm not gonna lie. That's a pretty good team. If he would have got Jalen Hurts instead of freaking Lamar, oh my gosh. Now Kamara, Etienne at running back, and then you get Javonte. And that's literally it. You're gonna have to probably go pick up a running back, bro. We'll see though. This could be okay though. This could be okay. I don't know about this though. One of those guys get hurt up here, Etienne or Kamara. It's not gonna be good. Okay, let's go to Doug Kirby's team. This is the guy who drafted second. T-Law, Garrett Wilson, London, McCaffrey, Henry, Hawkinson, Dobbins, Deontay Johnson, Marquise Brown, Elijah Mitchell, Jared Goff, Greg Dulcich. And he's got two defenses, Buffalo, Baltimore, okay. And he's got Daniel Carlson. Okay, so that's not a bad team, but I like mine better, obviously. Dylan, he's got Patty Mahomes, Waddle, Cooper, Joe Mixon, Madison. This is not good. He's got the Kelsey stack though. I don't like this running back combo, especially when I have the third pick. He's got Cooper, Waddle, that's okay-ish. Kelsey to go with Mahomes, that's good. McLaurin, I like. Evans, Gibson. Like, he might find himself putting Gibson in his lineup more often. You never know. He took Zeke, Sutton, Derek Carr, Pickens, Butker, Miami. That's not a terrible team, but it's, I don't know. We got Joe Burrow, Justin Jefferson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Breece Hall, Akers, Njoku, DJ Moore, Christian Washington, Christian Kirk, AJ Dillon, Okonkwo, P. Ryan, Tony, McManus, Philly defense. Oh my God. Enough said. I don't think anybody's beating that. Deshaun Watson, Cooper Kupp, Chris Olave. Cooper Kupp, Chris Olave is really good. Pollard, okay. Jones, it could be decent. You got Gibbs. Pitts, I like Pitts, but I don't know, man. He probably got him in a decent round, though. So he's got Judy, Swift. See, his bench is a little bad. He's got Richardson as his backup QB. That's good. Kansas City's defense, Sanders, whatever. Jason's okay. I don't like the Mike Williams pick or the Judy pick. These are the two picks that I'm kind of like, I would have taken somebody else. And this could have been a pretty good team. Pretty good for somebody who waited on QB for the most part. Raheem's dazzling team. He's got Josh Allen, DeAndre Hopkins, Lockett, Eckler, Jacobs, Ingram. Like I said, I would not draft Jacobs at all, but he got Stevenson, so he got Stevenson and Brian Robinson, so he might be okay. Ingram, Traylon Burks, Jamal Williams, Geno, Dalton Kincaid, Tyler Bass, Dallas, and Washington. This isn't terrible, but I don't think his receivers are as good as mine. I like the Hopkins. Okay, Lockett could be decent. He does have or no, he doesn't have Jason. That was the other team. I thought he had JSN on. I was safe. If this guy had JSN to go with Lockett, that would be good, because he basically has a safety net if something happens to Lockett. But he doesn't. Red zone bangers. Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Deebo Samuel, Barkley, Pacheco, Tyler Higbee, Keenan Allen, James Conner, Ayuk, Odell, Tua, Adam Thielen, Mostert, Moody. You know, it's okay, but I don't think it's gonna compete. I don't think it's gonna be able to compete down the stretch. It's not gonna be able to compete, I don't think. Hurts, Diggs, Devontae Adams, Pierce, Rashad White, Waller, T. Higgins, Montgomery, Damian Harris, Brandon Cooks, Juju, Devin Singletary, Jake Elliott, New England and Denver defense. See, this is another team where I'm like, it's okay. It's not bad. I'm glad he's got T. Higgins right here, because he might have to if something happens with Adams. Montgomery and Harris. So he's got Pearson, Rashad White, though. These are... I would like better running backs here. Like, I would like Pierce to be my second running back, and I would like a better RB1. But he punted RB. He took Hurts, Diggs, and Adams with his first three picks. So he punted RB, kind of, and that's why I don't really like this team. You notice that, like, as I'm going down the draft order, getting closer to pick 10, the teams aren't as good. Fields, CeeDee Lamb, Pittman, Nick Chubb, Kenneth Walker, Andrews, Miles Sanders, Dalvin Cook. He's got to have another receiver, right? Okay, he's got Dotson. He got lucky to get Dotson. This guy stole Dotson from him. He got lucky because he might need Dotson to take over for Pittman. But outside of Pittman, Lamb, this guy only has like 3 receivers, bro. You got Dalton Schultz, Kirk Cousins. If this pays off for him at receiver, he could be okay. Koo, he's got the, is this the Giants? No, this is the Jets defense. Okay, he got Jets defense. All right, you got to draft last. Herbert, Smith, Ridley, Taylor, Bijan. Ooh, I like this team. Kittle, Najee Harris. This guy did phenomenal. This guy did phenomenal, dude. Hold on. Herbert, Smith, Ridley, Jonathan Taylor. I'm not big on Jonathan Taylor, but if Jonathan Taylor pans out, this is a really good team. It doesn't matter. He's got Bijan, Najee Harris, Godwin, Cook, Daniel Jones, Addison, Kmet, and you got George Kittle as well. And then you got McPherson. This is like a sneaky team right here. This guy had the last pick of the draft too. It's because he got Bijan to fall to him, though. Really, this is sneaky because this is like very like. If you said, hey, I'm going to give you Devontae Smith and Calvin Ridley as your 2 receivers, that's not bad from the 10 pick. He still got Herbert. And then he got really, I think he's got 3 good backs here. Taylor, I don't know about Taylor. I like Taylor to a degree, but, you know, he's got Bijan and Harris. So if something happens to Taylor, then he could just insert Harris. Harris will probably be okay. This is a pretty sneaky team, and he's got a good defense. Really 2 good defenses here, San Francisco, Pittsburgh, so that's pretty good. All right, guys, that is going to do it for us today. We just went over everybody's team on this Yahoo draft. If you guys haven't drafted on Yahoo and you guys want to toy around with it, I would go do it. You're going to have fun because you're gonna end up getting a team like this where, you know, like my team here, you're loaded. You're loaded to the gills, and yeah, man. So with that being said, I am out of here. If you guys haven't already, drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed this video, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers right now, trying to get there so I can monetize my content and stuff like that. So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in and watching my content. And with that being said, I am out of here. Peace out. I'm gonna go watch this soccer game. We'll probably be online like Sunday or so. So I am out of here. You guys have a good one.